Hello folks, Farmer Envoy here, and here we are on Riverbend Springs, and this is going to be a contracting series. Last time we was on Evergreen Valley, however with that we had to abruptly leave the area in Evergreen Valley. That's because with that we were become very successful in contracting to the point where we was encroaching on the mining business, mining marble, mining lime, and trying to get into the quarry business. However, that had to abruptly end because I think we must have annoyed some people. So here we are a year or two later. We've only got just under £10,000 in our bank account. We do have a pickup in that pickup and a fuel tank here, so this is going to help us to really get around because we've got a lot of contracts to do that because yeah, we've got no land, no available, and we're moving to a new area. We're here in the beautiful state of Arkansas, so let's go and start to explore this beautiful landscape. And I think the first task at hand is get ourselves established, try to interact with some of the locals and that, and see who needs help around here. So yeah, at the moment we've got 10 grand. We do need money for land, money for equipment. And I think we'll pull over here now because I have been given the nod to come see a guy called Walter now. So pull into here. And apparently Walter is an old-time farmer, has been here for multiple generations. And he's thinking about retiring and that, so whether or not he's going to let us have to farm that when we have the money to purchase it, I'm not sure. However, from what I can gather, he does need some help around here, so let's go speak to him and see what he needs help with. So there's good old Walter, and let's go have a little chat with him.
What's up, kiddo? Let's see. Here's what needs to be done at the moment. Take your pick. Those darn stones, what have they cost me in my lifetime? Go get them. Do you own the required machines? Or do you want to borrow them for a small fee? How do you want to do it?
So right, Walter seems a nice guy. He was aware of us coming here, so we've got stone picking to do on field 60. So what I'm going to do is get my little PD up here, and field 60, where's that to? That is down here. So currently we're down here at Walter's farm. We need to head up into town and go to the dealership. So yeah, Walter seems like a nice fellow in that. Very to the point in that. He wasn't really in a chatty mood in that, so but yeah, he was aware of us coming along. So yeah, let's go and head into town and see what needs doing. So rock picking may not be the most profitable contract in that. However, we need to prove ourselves, so we need to help Walter, and perhaps once we do a couple of contracts for him, a couple of helping hand around the farm and that, perhaps potentially he can let us know some of his friends that were in business or in town. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, yeah, nearly got hit by the train there. Good thing we had these barriers. And the way off we go. And I gotta say, Arkansas is a beautiful state. Lovely wheat fields. And yeah, definitely, I think we can definitely sink our teeth into here. But again, at the moment, we've got to prove our worth. And yeah, we've got a fuel tank, as I already mentioned, so that's going to help us with fuel supplies. And I think the shop is just over here. Just look ahead. And yeah, there's the store over there. Ooh. Got a rock picker, and a trailer, weirdly. Let's go and pull over here, I think. Yeah, we'll pull over here. And I'm going to head over and see what we've got. So we've got a small crampy trailer potentially to transport rocks. Because we have a look at the contracts. So yeah, it's literally just take stones out, and I'm guessing it needs to be put into a trader. However, we don't have any workers available, so I think what I need to do is go get the rock picking done, come back, and then pick up the trader. So it's literally out of here, down the road, take the left. Yeah, I think for this I am going to have the little sat-nav open there on the bottom. So yeah, I think the pickup's going to be fine over there. Oof. Let's not run over any locals. Yeah, we're new here. And last thing I want is getting in trouble with the authorities. Because that's what I think happened last time. Where, yeah, with Evergreen Valley, got into the mining business of doing marble and that. And I think, yeah, literally that just must have annoyed some people now. You know, a Brit coming over to the States and taking over someone's business. Or at least helping out and then investing into the local economy. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Sell by warehouse logistics. And yeah, gotta focus on my driving. But yeah, this is a beautiful area. Hopefully we don't hold up traffic too much. Ooh, okay, someone's very impatient. But yeah, so this is going to take some time, so then we can get it done, and then get a trader, and then see what Walter wants afterwards. Hopefully we can get some more contracts done. Because, yeah, we need some money. And yeah, we spent £8 already on food and that for breakfast. And yeah, we're going to need to find somewhere to stay, like a hotel or something. Or purchase our own farmhouse, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting to say the least. Fortunately, this does have ag steering. So I think this is 5 meters long. I do have my phone here, so we can check the prices and that of all the items available for us. So stone picker, 5.5 meters is this, so let's go and adjust the ag steer to 5.5 meters, do 2 headlands, I'll say 3 headlands just in case. And there we go. Let's just drop it down, turn it on. And there we go. We are off to the races. And yeah, all we need to do is control the throttle, steering in it. It's all done via the ag steer system in the tractor, so yeah, this is going to really love this. It's going to make this so much easier. But at the end of the day, we're still doing the work ourselves. So let's get this done for Walter, and then we'll see where we stand afterwards once we're done here. So, alright, we are done with the contract. And yeah, it's most of the stones picked up. Ben is Walter is happy with it. So yeah, now we've got to take this back, I think, or actually, I think all we need to do is just load it into the trailer, and then Walter will come and pick this up. Yeah, because I think he says to leave it in the field, so that's what I'll do for him. And of course I'll load it into the trailer. So that is 3,463 litres of stones picked up. So yeah, I've got to say, overall quite impressed in that. Bit dirty the equipment, but once again, that's not our problem apparently, so let's go and say, yep, contract is completed, so overall 4 grand for that, so yep, bit of a stinker there in terms with income in that. But yeah, so at the moment we're at 14,000. So we'll go back to the store because Walter did say speak to someone called David and Ben because he got some harvesting contracts for us. So yeah, go to our contracts. And yeah, we've got David offering 2 harvest contracts and Ben obviously offering 1. So let's go and speak to, I'll say, David, because we're going to need to start borrowing. Yeah, it's going to cost us £1 grand to borrow. However, we can use that for the other 2 contracts for canola. And then we should have some decent income coming in for us. But obviously, I didn't take it back to the store, so it's going to be a long walk to the store. And I'll see you folks there in a second. So, on our way to see David. However, we're going to need the ferry, so let's go and call the ferry. That's going to come over. And it says, yeah, the weight limit is 22 tons, and I think, yeah, we're just below that limit. I think the fuel, that's going to be what, 4 tons in fuel, 4 or 5 tons alone. Overall, not too bad. But yeah, let's wait for the ferry and then see how this goes, because I've only used the ferry once before, and that was just with us coming over. Have not used the ferry with any kinds of equipment, so this shall be interesting. So, after a nice little scenic drive over, just thought, pop into the local farmers market. Gotta say, they must have sold everything quite quickly this morning. But yeah, so David we'll speak to is just around the corner. Oh, there he is. So yeah, let's go and we'll have a chat with him, and hopefully he can let us borrow some of his equipment to do some of his fields for him.
Hey-o, neighborino! Oh, me? Well, sure. What's your favorite smell? Okay, not to confuse you with the question. I'll explain, buddy. Every morning, after waking up and opening the window, I'm reminded how nice it smells out here in the country. But what I noticed in particular, even when I was still living in the city, I forgot how fresh produce could smell. Maybe you can relate. When you buy stuff in your regular supermarket and you enter the area with all the fruits and vegetables, do you smell what's in front of you? Right? So you get what I'm talking about. I really noticed it the first time when walking down the farmer's market in my old city. We had one right in the center of the city where regional farmers sold their produce. I walked through the market every morning on my way to the train station to commute for work. First, I was hit with freshly harvested vegetables. Then, I thought... Know what? Sure, you can do that. Sometimes money now. But what if you can get more money later? Keep an eye on the price flux. Sell your crops when demand and price... Unless you're impatient. Oh, you're... Man, Okay.
So that was a particular riveting conversation. And yeah, I've got to say, David over there is a bit of a weirdo. Neighborino, who is he, Ned Flanders? But yeah, he said he's happy for us to do his field work for him, so we have a look at our harvesting options, and so yeah, we want to borrow that equipment, so yes please. Also, I said we was going to do that one. And also, what other ones we've got? Canola, hoeing, and weeds. So that's for someone else, for Katie. I think she works at the dealership. However, I think we'll do another one for a Walter and that, so I'll say yes to that. And now, let's head back to the town. And let's get started on the harvesting, because yeah, that should be pretty interesting to say the least. Actually, I think, you know what, I'm going to leave my pickup here now. And yeah, take a nice stroll down. Gotta say, this is a very nice area. Definitely for sure. I think someone's into their sunflowers a little bit. Lots of bells here. But yeah, hopefully we can do that, do some contracts now, and hopefully earn enough money for our own farm. But anyways, let's head to the combine. But also, I think Walter thought we was going to borrow his equipment, so he's left that at the store for us, so is that going to mean we're going to have to be charged for that, since he thought we were going to need equipment for him, or from him? But yeah, that bridge will come across when we get there, but yeah, just following David, so he said follow him, so I don't need to worry about GPS or any kind of navigation, so we're going to do his wheat field first of all, and then we're going to do the canola for him and Walter, because they're both going to go to the same sell point, so if I can get away with doing both fields at once and have to do fewer trips to the grain silo, then you know what, I am going to be happy for that. But yeah, again, heck of a view that. So yeah, we're just approaching down south, and this is going to be the bottom part of Riverbend Springs. And who knows, from this contract, we're doing weeds, he does say that he wants straw, so he may ask us to come back at a later date, either sometime this month or next month. to do some straw collecting. So that is actually going to be good in that, because we're able to do multiple contracts for the same people in that, especially doing over and over again. That's going to help us get a very good reputation with the community. And someone is very impatient, so I'm just going to pull over here. Yeah, I believe the head of the trailer just across the road. Sorry. Just do not come past, please. Yeah, maybe I should have gone across to the other field, or... Oh, okay, I'll still destroy his crops. But yeah, I think there is a drive, little track over there, so... Oh, it helps you actually unfold everything, so... There we go, that's unfolded. Sentry is looking good. And there we go, so straw swath is enabled. And off the way we go, so yeah, it should be not too bad, not too shabby at all to do. So once again, I'll say do 2 headlands just because it's going to make life easier to get everything done. Actually, if we're going to do the bathing later on straw, so if that's going to be the case, then might as well just do 1 headland, because I'm the one working here, so I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll keep on doing these contracts, and I'll bring things back in, I think, I'll bring things back in September and that, so we'll just keep on doing some contracts and that. I'll give you an update on what likes of Ben, David and Walter wants for us to do, and I'll show you some evidence of us completing these contracts, because at the moment we can... However, for us, so even for small fields like that, like, we're looking at about 60 grand, so 50 grand a hectare of land. We've got a very small one there for 25 grand. I'm thinking if we do some of the larger field, this one here, 76, but that is half a mil. Because that's right, we're new here, we're new to the area. Yes, we've got reputation, we've got some credit being in the United States for a couple of years and that, but at the end of the day, it's going to take us a while to have enough capital in that, because I want to create an empire at the end of the day. I want to create my own farm. I want to have all the equipment I want to do every contract available for the community, because yeah, at the end of the day, we are the contractor and this is chasing the American dream. It didn't work out the first time in that in Evergreen Valley, and yeah, I am absolutely determined to make this work. So it's going to require a lot of blood, sweat and tears, but you know what, I am more than happy to pull that work in. So yeah, that's another phase to me, so let me get this done, and I'll see you folks in a couple of hours. So right, it is 7:20, and we have been busy, as you can see. It is, yeah, 7:20, and we've got 131 grand almost. That's because we've been doing a lot of contract. Yeah, look at that, made £1 from wood and that. So what I'm going to do is just show you how busy we've been. As you can see, we have been pretty busy, doing a total of 31 contracts. Yes, 31 contracts. As you can see on also the times played, 8 hours. So we spent the last 7 hours or so doing contracts. And yeah, we got 3 done. So what I'm going to do is say yes, that is completed, wind transport. And I'm going to say not that one, I'm going to say 50 yes. Because I want to do 2 more contracts before we wrap up the day. So contract. And then as well as going to do a bathing contract on field 3. So already we got field 9 ready to go. And yeah, just accept the contract, borrow the equipment. I think that's it for all the harvesting contracts. So I've most likely include screenshots and a couple of clips of us selling items and that. And just look at that. I actually didn't realise 147 grand. So we gone from, what was it, 9 grand, just under 10 grand it was. Yeah, under 10 grand. Now we're at 150 grand almost. So that's going to help us with getting either our first bit of land or some more equipment. I think the task at hand is got to be finding a bit of land, because I do want to start our own farmland, because that's going to be a key operation for us. So what I'm going to do is, we've got some fuel here. I don't think we're going to need this, so what I'm going to do is head to the store, and I'm just going to say, sell it. So right, let's go and say yes, repair it. Repaint I'm not too fussed about. Dang it. So right, I did not want to sell that pickup, so we got what, 21 grand back from that, so I need to speak to the shop and that, because that was unintentionally, so yeah, let's go and get this truck back. So, alright, minor technical difficulties ahead, so yeah, I've gone and got the pickup back, and also we did get a bonus 5 grand, because that truck did contain, what was it, 3,750 litres of fuel. So I said, you know what, give us an extra 5,000 for that fuel. They weren't aware of it, so yeah, we got a bonus 5 grand for the fuel, and I think that was worth it, because at the end of the day, do we need all that fuel at the moment for our farm scale business? So no, not really, to be honest. So, well, actually the field is actually over here. Yeah, I wasn't sure which field it was for Walter and that. But, so I think, actually, it's getting late now. Yeah, I've got 175 grand in the bank account. Plus doing these contracts, should have about, what, 180 grand? Give or take. So if you look at our contracts, so yeah, including that bonus one, yeah, I'd say not too bad, not too shabby at all. And I've got to say that sunset's getting dark now, sun's just gone over the horizon, and that is a beautiful sky. That is, like, seriously, that kind of like purplish. Well, anyway, so I think that's what we'll wrap up for this episode. So I will just do these contracts off camera. I think next time, yeah, really, let's get set into doing contracts even more. Also to see if we can get our own farmland, our own equipment, because yeah, doing these 3 contracts, well, getting completed, that's going to bring us to 185 grand almost. And definitely we start looking at new land, because obviously we can purchase Walter's farm if we want to. There's a lot of fields in that dark green, so we're going to have a lot of harvesting to do. But yeah, I'm thinking a couple of farms I want to keep an eye on. So one is over here. That's going to be 337 grand. And then this one up here for 367 grand. So 367 grand for that 6 hectare bit of land, compared to, how big is this? 5.62. And it doesn't include the water tower, so we didn't have access to that. But yeah, we've got some farmland over here. Also, there's more farmland all over the place we can potentially purchase. However, I think our options are going to be limited. I will admit, our options are going to be limited. And actually, how much does Walter want for his farm? So he wants, 180 grand. That just includes the farm. That doesn't include any of the fields like these, so maybe potentially down the road we're going to be looking at, you know, approach the bank for some loans, or get like a land lease deal or something. For a bit of land, for a bit of farmland as well. But at the end of the day, that's not going to be down to me, that's down to obviously the banks and all that. But anyways, yeah, I think that's going to leave it for today. Next time we'll be at 185 grand, give or take. And then, yeah, we'll be in September. Apologies there, a bit of wind trouble locally. So yeah, as I mentioned, 185 grand, going to be in September, and with a lot of harvesting contracts to do so, I'm hoping we get some good sale prices, because I think potentially we're going to have a good deal on sale prices for the next month or two. So yeah, when it comes to doing harvesting contracts and all that, that's going to be a very good income for us, because yeah, I think yeah, baling is right. Doing mowing work and all that, like tedding, that is a good one. Also, bell wrapping, that's potentially another good one. But yeah, it all comes down to what comes up, what comes available. Because yeah, I don't think a lot of these crops that's going to be ready. It's going to be, yeah, if I go to our growth calendar, see a lot of these are going to be root crops. That's going to be a problem. Not corn. But yeah, things like, if I get rid of parsnips and all that, there is a lot of root crops. Green beans, a couple are going to be ready. But yeah, it's going to be like peas, a couple of spinach fields potentially. Actually, what is the biggest field that's going to be ready soon? So, a lot of these ones up here. So carrots, parsnip, red beet. Fuck's sake, I am not going to do those. Yeah, trust me, I am not going to do those. If we have a look down here, so yeah, that's going to be red beet. I think that is sorghum. Nope. Oh, don't say that's potatoes. All the big fields are going to be the root crop fields, but at the end of the day, they should pay handsomely. But yeah, it's going to be that time and effort. So, yeah, that's going to leave it for today. As always, hope you enjoyed this first episode of many episodes to come. In terms with going forward with episodes and all that, I'm thinking I'm going to be streaming for some of it. Or at least streaming the contract segment. So, for example, like I spent 7 hours doing contracts to get where we're at the moment. So, yeah, I love doing the contracts, but in terms of in course with episodes, yeah, it may not be the best idea, but yeah, as I said, maybe get some form of a dandy steal on some other fields. So yeah, hopefully we have a bit of progress. Still do some contracts, because that's going to be our main income at the moment, is doing contracts. But yeah, because I have a bit of fun now, you know, things like supplying the local farmers market, like that was absolutely sold out when we visited, what was it, 10 o'clock this morning? So, however, potentially help out to supply the local farmers market. Or do we say, go about and set up our own farmers market where we sell our own produce, get a bit of money coming in, sell into the market, our own market, we keep all the profits. Yeah, a couple of good options for us. Baymaze, as I said, lots of things to do, lots of things to get cracking on with, and as always, if you want to give a like, then please do. If you want to subscribe, then please do. It helps the channel a lot, especially as I'm working towards 2,000 subs by the end of the year. But anyways, hope you have a nice day, and for now, this is me from EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.